done.
Go on!
This ends here. Going in. Gotcha. See ya.
Meow, 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 meow.
Hey, Shawnee. Just so you know, if you really want to write Apony, that's cool with me.
I'm done with writing. Apony's been a part of my family for years. Ever since I was little. We wrote together so much, we could tell what each other was thinking. And we never had a crash. During my last race, I hit another chocobo and fell. As soon as I hit the dirt, I looked up and saw the feet, the claws, coming right at me. Every time I close my eyes, I see them again. I'd like to be alone, okay?
So that's how it's gonna be. Fine. I'll give poor Apony the exercise she needs. This is great! Woohoo! redo! Giddy up, girl! Woo-hoo! I call for a redo. Yeah! I call for a redo. This is great! Woo-hoo! call for a redo. This is great! Woohoo! I call for a redo.
You'll never make it as a jockey if you can't handle training that basic.
I'm gonna make you eat those words. So you better hope they taste good.
It's on you.
This is my time to shine. You're gonna love this one.
Whatever.
Go on.
Stage. Hey, so I've been meaning to ask you something. You said old Sephiroth's come back from the dead, right? And that's a bad thing. So, what I want to know is, how did he do it? And what's he after?
He wants to save the planet.
But wouldn't that make him a good guy?
It's not what he's doing, but how. He doesn't give a shit if everyone dies in the process.
Sounds like a total nutter. I mean, there's not much point in having a planet if there's no one left to enjoy it, is there?
That said, let's not forget that we still got a whole nother problem. One that's reared its ugly head time and time again. Bunch of assholes who won't stop till they've bled the planet dry. Shinra. To hit them where it hurts, we'll need to leverage those connections of yours. But if you even think about stabbing us in the back, I'm gonna hug and squeeze you to death. You hear me?
Loud and clear. Joke's on you.
Get him! That's it! This one's for you!
Brace yourself! My future's looking bright, but I can't say the same for you. Have it! I'll rock your flop off!
That's over.
Just in case.
Bring it! Get him! There!
You're dead.
Damn it!
You're done. It's gone now. Let's finish it.
That wasn't so bad.
Behold Cosmo Canyon, a sacred sanctuary where the planet's greatest minds gather.
It's beautiful. More than I ever imagined. Come on, let's pick up the pace. I can hear it calling my name.
Yeah, me too.
Hey, guys! It's me! I'm back! Nanaki? I can't believe it! It really is you! We were so worried! Welcome home!
Whoa! Oh.
Now, why don't you go pay your respects to fellow Bugenhagen? Come on! You can let them through. They're good people. I promise. After all, they're the reason I'm here.
What in the hell was that? Hey guys, it's me! Who?
He's such a softie.
Real quick, gotta check something. An airship dropped these on us this morning. Wanted posters of the terrorists who bombed those reactors. But I think we can say you had nothing to do with all that. Even if Nanaki hadn't vouched for you, it's obvious. Welcome to the Sanctum of Planetology, Cosmo Canyon.
Can you believe it? Nanaki's back. It's such a relief to know that he's okay.
Did you see that scar over his eye, though? I don't know what he's been through, but
Even though we may struggle to see it, everything with which the planet has blessed us.
You see that wanted poster? Pictures look nothing like us.
Must be that way for a reason.
Gotta keep on our toes.
live in harmony.
Every day, I give thanks.
The planet is an extension of us. We of it. Open your...
One of these and the souls of our ancestors will surely grant you good fortune.
Fabulous designs. Oh, hello. Heading out somewhere?
Yes, actually. Wanted to make an offering to the planet. We had such a great harvest this year.
Avalanche wanted, dead or alive. They certainly made a name for themselves, haven't they?
For themselves and for us. In the public's eyes.
Let me guess. The planet led you here?
Even so, I doubt we need to worry about Shinra up and attacking Cosmo Canyon unprovoked.
If you wish to deepen your understanding of the planet, you should participate in the River of Lights.
When I was a young girl, I dreamed of one day leading the River of Light ceremony.
Some carry a fire that rivals
Finally, I believe you'll find us.
The torch of Cosmo.
It feels like
All who call this planet home are family.
Traced back as far as the time of the sun.
We're at the Cosmo Canyon, Cloud. A long-standing dream of mine has finally come true. Planetology rejects our Mako-consuming society, insisting that we have much to learn about this world. And now, we have the opportunity to share in their planetary knowledge. I look forward to seeing what new discoveries you make in your travels.
Okay, now this is what I call being in the great outdoors.
Hey, this fellow's really not getting from down.
Have you heard about Avalanche's crimes?
This place is divine. I can't believe you got a reservation.
But of course, ours is the most storied establishment in the VII.
Welcome to the Silver Inn, the canyon's famed
If you're wondering where the name Silver comes from, it's a legendary story featured in local tales.
these damners.
visit the lake.
Well, some of them may have a...
Would you care to share a performance with me? I regret that I've nothing to
May the planet grant you a deep and restorative slumber.
By the boundless grace of the planet, may we enjoy our lives and this meal before us. From our brethren are we given life, and unto them shall we give life in turn. We offer our thanks to the Great Mother for the pleasure of sharing her bounty with others. Great Mother, we thank you for your blessing.
Great Mother, we thank you for your blessing.
It said that these caves were formed from erosion caused by the live stream itself.
So the concert at the Royal. I've been dying to come here ever since I read it.
Come on, planet! Grant me good fortune!
Everything we have is a gift given to us by
Our lives are gifts from the planet. Instruments.
Well, I've seen worse. Congrats. You're welcome to shop here. Don't you dare use my weapons for anything unsavory. The history of Magnata books can be traced back to Cosmo Canyon itself. May the planet bless you with wisdom.
I wonder if that book I special ordered has come in yet.
Crazy to think these caves formed naturally.
Tonics, liniments, filters. We have everything you need to cure what ails you.
Hope to see you again sometime. They must have taken eons.
Planet's grace and deliciousness.
Stock up on whatever you need. Thanks. Hope to see you again soon.
No matter where you stand, you can feel the breeze. It's really nice.
I was born and raised here, in this canyon. I was to become a Watcher of the Veil like those before me, until I was taken by Shinra. Now that I'm home, and have repaid my debt to you, I plan to serve my village once more. I appreciate all that you've done for me. Thank you.
We're really gonna miss you, Red.
Oh, don't say that. You're only making this harder. I mean, I wish we had more time, but this is my duty.
I suppose it was your duty to act the old man.
I wanted you to treat me as an equal, not a dog.
Nana King! Is that you, my boy?
Coming!
So, was that goodbye?
Nah, I'm sure we'll see him around the canyon. The real question is, why'd we come here? To learn the secrets of planetology. Come on!
Can't forget that materia!
As for me... that'll do. I'm gonna steal some shut-eye, if you don't mind.
Then we can see the sights.
Our minds, our very souls, all... These are gifts.
Just as all things begin with the planet, so too do they.
I've been studying planetology for years now, but there's always more for me to learn. Its depths are immeasurable.
With Cosmo Salt.
very planet
Oh, hey, what's up? You a customer? Thanks for the business.
Hey, is Fella Guggenhagen gonna come down today? The torch of Cosmo Kenton.
Finally, let us gaze.
I came here.
May the planet guide us all.
Oh, great.
Fellow Bugenhagen has forbidden anyone from entering.
So it shall be. This truth is absolute. The River of Lights. It's awesome.
Since time immemorial, these sacred lands.
Oh, ho! It's our very first catch of the day, folk. Hello, sir. Care to tell the folks at home who you are? Ha ha ha! Could this shark be more of a guppy? Well, I spy a row of razor-sharp teeth in this little fishy's maw. You might be the QB killer we've been waiting for, but there's only one way to find out. That's right, to up the ante, our challenger's opponent will be none other than your host with the most. Talk about carnage, am I right? I'm lucky I got out of that match with my lips intact. Today's shark is a ferocious man-eating menace. He made a serious splash with some ruthless moves. Players the world over have got to be shaken in their boots. Something tells me this beast is about to upset the QB food chain. Better start swimming. Congratulations to you, sir, for an incredible match. Though we found the canyon's resident shark, the fun never ends on this show. Stay tuned because we've got more coming your way.
Congratulations, you have attained the rank of Blood Captain. As such, allow me to brief you on another promising player. An advanced Queen's Blood AI named Wise can be found in the Dust Bowl. I suspect it might prove a worthy opponent.
Hey, what? Tell me,
Already I feel the planet's essence more keenly.
To study planetology is to seek
Within you all are the planet's thoughts and memories. By unlocking this knowledge, it allows us to heighten our spiritual potency.
Fancy running into you here. Say, how about I get a shot of you giving thanks to the planet? The canyon's also famous for its unparalleled view of the starry night sky. I made sure to bring all my night photography equipment along. Can't sleep until I've got the perfect starlit shot. Just let me know if you find any good photo spots.
Your faith in our great mother. She would never forsake us, never abandon us, for we are her children.
Ah, not so fast. Sorry, but visitors aren't allowed in here. You see, this is where we keep all our valuables.
Put your faith in our great mother. She would never forsake us.
Tell me, is it better to spread the teachings of planetology to others, or to focus on deepening our own understanding?
Since time immemorial, these sacred lands have been riches.
Feel the energy all around you.
They say that the owner of this shop...
Crazy to think.
May the planet watch over and...
Okay, now this is...
I wonder how... The torch of cosmic...
Hearken to the wisdom of the planet. It is boundless and infinite. It is found within the soil beneath our feet, the trees from which it sprouts, the birds which nestle in their boughs. And when that light fades, it returns to the wellspring of all truths. That is the...
May the planet guide us all.
May the planet guide us all.
From whom all blessings flow, we beseech you, cast your light in the dark and lead your children. Tonight,
May the planet guide us all.
long journey. Welcome. Oh, Mother, with love and grace.
May the planet...
The River of Lights is an important festival here in the Vale.
That flame has been burning since long before I was born.
Avalanche wanted. Dead or alive. They certainly made a name for themselves.
We welcome you to our vale with open hearts. Everything we have is a gift given to us by the
Every life is born of the planet.
Devote yourself to our planet. Only then shall you know love and joy. Our bodies.
Feel the energy all around you. It rides the winds across... our planet, singing through the veil to fill our lungs, and by extension our very beings. As you will come to learn, the practice of mindful breathing.
Learn well the joys of
Look at these rocks.
Just as all.
Crazy.
I'm gonna become...
Come on, planet!
Finally, let us gaze upon the bonfire.
I had no idea that planetology was this complicated.
Who should I ask to come with me?
Wow, so many tourists. Must be quite the festival.
O great mother, from whom all blessings flow, we beseech you, cast your light in the dark.
The river of light.
May the planet guide us all.
Welcome them, O mother, with love and grace.
May the planet guide us all.
May the planet guide us all.
May the planet guide us all.
May the planet guide
We're
us
really
all.
looking forward to hearken to the wisdom of the planet.
We need only open our hearts to the planet, and she will speak to us.
Since time in
Tell me, is it better to spread the teachings of
Professor Gast often
Only those who have the key, as well as fellow Bugenhagen's permission, are allowed inside.
If we've anything to fear, it is not our fellow man, nor any creature big or small, with whom we share our home. It is that which comes from beyond the confines of this world.
Oh, these are the friends I was talking about.
Thank you for looking after Marmaduke. My name is Bugenhagen. I teach planetology here in the canyon. One could say I know a thing or two about our world.
A thing or two? I doubt there's a thing or two you don't know about it.
Well, it might seem that way to a child like yourself.
I'm not a child anymore. I'm 48. 40 what?
Nanaki here has a long life ahead of him. In human terms, I would say he's about 15 or 16 years old.
That's more than old enough. I can protect our Vale and everyone in it. Which is more than I can say for my good-for-nothing father.
Speaking of the members of our little community, have you announced your return to one and all, Namaki?
Not yet. Be right back.
But where are my manners? Please, come in and have a look around. Whoa! Those devices are testing the pull of gravity.
I never thought you could become even more enchanting.
While that may appear to be little more than a glistening mineral at a glance, it is in fact a crystallized collection of our planet's memories.
Beauty, cross my heart.
You recognize that little scamp? I'll have you know that in his childhood, Nanaki was quite a handful.
We've all been worried sick about Nanaki, fellow Bugenhagen chiefly among us.
Here we seek to gather the wisdom of the planet.
That's a scale model of our planet and the surrounding stars. One could say the dust it's collected represents the people who live upon it. That records fluctuations in various energies. I must ask that you handle it with care. It's a rather delicate device, you see. That is one of the first Mako detectors ever built. Though I suspect it can't detect much now. Let's not be hasty. I'll show you that room later. That right there is a type of a current generator. It harnesses the power of the wind to produce new airflows of its own. Perhaps you've encountered them before during your travels.
The lights we observe here have traveled to us from the far reaches of time and space. To gaze at the stars is to gaze into their past, what they once were.
Oh, you won't find a larger telescope on the planet. With it, you can see to the edge of the galaxy. There's no better view of the stars than through this scope. But the lens could do with some cleaning. My apologies.
The lights we observe here have traveled to us from the far reaches.
But that's just how we're wired. Humans can't help but fixate on the past, on what used to be.
That again, huh?
That's...
The planet crying out. A sorrowful dirge indeed. One I've heard all too often of late. This tubing allows us on the surface to hear the inner voice of the planet.
What we just heard didn't come from the planet, though. That was definitely the voice of a weapon.
You seem awfully sure of yourself, miss.
Because we saw them, with our own eyes. 2, in the Corel and Gungaga reactors. They were loud and huge.
A fascinating account, were it true. However, such grand delusions could be a sign of Mako poisoning. Do see a doctor.
Excuse me?
Oh. Yes. That would do them some good. Judging from everything you've said, the three of you are unfamiliar with basic planetology. But it is never too late to learn. Please, come with me. I present to you our planetarium. While the Shinra building features the latest iteration, this particular one is my original design. Now then, without further ado,
Wow.
this is only the beginning.
A shooting star!
Planetology is not simply the study of the cosmos and the celestial bodies that dwell in it. Rather, it is a quest to comprehend the cyclical nature of life. Behold, the planet we call home. It was from its soil, so teeming with life, that mankind was born. And like all living things, man is fated to die. So, what happens next? The body withers, and returns to the planet. But what of the mind, the spirit, the soul? Much like its former vessel, it too returns whence it came. To the great river where all intertwine and circle the planet without end. A cycle of continuous convergence and divergence. The ceaseless ebb and flow that is the life stream. An apt name, though it is as much a reservoir as it is a stream, being the sum of the planet's spiritual energy. It is the very essence of our star, the blood coursing through its planetary veins. And if ever that essence were to be entirely depleted, of course, these are but basic principles of planetology.
So you're saying that Mako is spiritual energy, which we're using up?
Just so. Siphoned from the planet and processed for industry, that energy can no longer fulfill its true purpose. It is fated to fuel man's machinery, then fade away.
Okay, but does it actually fade away? I mean, what if it doesn't? What if it just returns to the life stream in a different form? Is that possible?
A novel theory, suggestive of a lack of understanding. However, that can be overcome with time and education.
You rang?
Please escort this young lady to our seminar room, would you?
Right this way. Okay.
Hey, can I come?
Got a question. Planet runs out of energy. It and everything on it dies, right?
Yes.
There any way to avoid this? Like, making the spiritual energy stronger?
Why are you asking me such things? I'm sorry. I've come to realize that I'm somewhat stuck in the past. We've entered an era in which humanity exerts unprecedented influence over its environs. And as both the planet and society evolve, so too must science. And yet it seems that I cannot. Perhaps I'm much too old of a dog to learn any new tricks.
We've all been worried sick about not
monarchy, fellow Bugenhagen chiefly among us.
Here we seek to gather the...
I never thought you could become even more enchanted.
Thanks so much for taking such great care of Nanaki for us. Fellow Bugenhagen instructed me to let you take anything you think might prove useful on your journey. Check out the storeroom when you have a chance.
Right this way.
Blessings of the planet upon you. Your faith.
This village is lame. Did you know none of the materia here is even real? And don't get me started on the planetologists. Bunch of blowhards in love with the sound of their own voice.
Ever keeping calamity at bay. If people everywhere resolved to not take her bounty for granted and offered up prayers of gratitude.
Within you all are the planet's thoughts and memories.
Tell me,
I heard from fellow Bugenhagen. By all means, please come and join the seminar. Follow me if you would.
which would you say is a more worthy pursuit?
They are both one and the same. Wouldn't you agree?
I ask you this, who among you has looked before we are even born?
A seminar is in progress. Please be respectful.
I've always been on the bigger side, but I've never been into physical stuff. Painting and poetry are more my thing. My old man, he...
What about you, miss? You must have a story to share. Please.
Me? Okay. Where to begin? I fell into the life stream. I don't have words to describe it, except beautiful, maybe? It was a lot to take in. Feelings of kindness washed over me. Long-forgotten memories came flooding back. It was a warm, comforting place. But there was also conflict. A war between the planet and its enemies. And we can't let them win. We need the planet, and it needs us. We have to rise up, fight back, defend it from this terrible threat. Thing is, I don't know how to do any of that. And I hoped you might have the answer. I'm not criticizing planetology or anything, and I'm not trying to scare anybody either. I just... You know... Never mind. This is all coming out wrong.
Please, do not be discouraged. Should you ever wish to try again, we would be more than happy to listen. What matters is that you keep challenging your beliefs. Stop doing that, and the answers will forever elude you. On that note, I think we should adjourn for the evening. The River of Lights is almost upon us, so let us head to the torch.
I'll see you at the festival.
The River of Light ceremony will begin shortly. This night comes but once a year, bringing us closer to the planet. I've no doubt you'll feel her grace.
Ah, the River of Lights. Once a year, we gather the souls that have drifted to our veil and return them to the planet whence they came. I heartily encourage you to join us in this ceremony.
There is no seminar being held here at the moment. Can I help you?
All the time? I've spent here listening and learning has helped me realize what I know.
I ask you this, who among you has looked in? We yearn to chase the horizon.
Look at them, gathered around the fire. Just like us that day. Me and Mom and Dad. If only we could do that again. Never mind. Just forget I said anything.
I'll lend an ear.
Whenever I think about my mom, my chest swells with so much pride, I feel like it'll burst. But when it comes to my dad, I just... Sorry, I can't. Still not ready.
When you die, you return to the planet? Psst, that has literally got to be the dumbest thing I have ever heard. Once you die, that's that.
Why do you think that?
I just do. I believe in anything else until I see some actual proof.
Wow, so many tourists.
I had the pleasure of talking to a mentor. Said it was presumptuous of me to think I could save the planet. She decides her own fate, you see. As rain cleanses the skies, so too does she cleanse herself of filth. So what? We sit here and theorize while the planet rinses and repeats?
What do you want to do?
Not nothing, that's for damn sure. At the same time, though, I don't know if fighting's the answer anymore. Maybe it's time for some good old-fashioned introspection.
Did I sound as awkward as I felt?
You did good. Can't help it if they suck at listening. I got what you were saying.
I kinda wanted everyone to get it, though.
To hell with everyone.
Great advice. Thanks.
Some carry a fire that rivals even this. Like the youth who left the veil.
So, I'm an ancient. As in, a steward of the planet. One of those ancients. Or, to be more precise, the only ancient. For the most part, it's been a source of pain. I've been held against my will. I've been watched. I've been ignored. Even hated. And it's been that way ever since I was little. My blood's been nothing but a curse. If I ever started to forget, something would remind me of what I was and bring me crashing back down to Earth. It was always the same. Time after time. I'd be shown a glimmer of hope, only to have it snatched away. I was never gonna be normal. That much was clear.
It's okay.
So my blood's been a curse. But it's also been a blessing. It's brought some wonderful people into my life. Friends that I love. And for once, I think I'm okay. Happy even. And all that pain feels worth it. Even if I can't lead a normal life, there is one thing I can do. Return their kindness. And try to make the most of what I've been given.
There! It is time!
Whoa!
Pretty sappy, huh? Meant every word, though.
So, this is where you've been, Nanaki.
What's up?
There's something of great import I need to show you. And by that I mean all of you. Join me, would you? What did you all think of the River of Light? For whatever reason, the ceremony has drawn a number of tourists to the VII Reservoir. When I ask for their impressions, they often speak of how beautiful it was. Some claim they were even moved to tears. It's an overwhelmingly positive reception, I'm happy to say. To stir the human soul is no small feat, and it pleases me to know that the River of Lights possesses such power. Alas, my hopes to parlay their emotional response into a deeper intellectual curiosity. They have yet to be fulfilled. People are surrounded by cats, dogs, birds, and trees. They know that life is all around them, be it through the birth of a baby or the blooming of a flower. They bear constant witness to the blessed cycle of creation. Yet they've no interest in the welfare of our planet. Forgive me for sharing my idle thoughts. Keeping them to myself is quite a challenge in my old age.
I'm glad to know that Aerith has friends like you to keep her company.
Well then, shall we proceed?
But I thought this door was...
Sealed so that none may enter? Why, yes, and by my own hand, no less. However, you've a trial to undertake.
I do?
If you wish to prove yourself and become a Watcher of the Veil, that is. I presume you are prepared.
Yeah.
I will also require your assistance in carrying out the trial. Much danger awaits within, and I wish to ensure his safety. When you're ready, simply say the word.